Hello, my name's Annabelle Daniel and I'm the Chief Executive of Women's Community Shelters, and welcome to our October newsletter. So this month you may have seen some of our socials and our campaign around World Homeless Day. One of the things that it was so important for us to highlight as part of World Homeless Day is that predominantly women and children become homeless due to domestic and family violence. And we know that across the Women's Community Shelters network, 73% of the women and children who come to us are immediately homeless because of their experience of domestic and family violence. We know that the housing crisis across Australia is serious, and it's the inability to find and afford properties that they can live in that keeps women and children trapped in abusive relationships and makes it incredibly difficult for them to leave. And that's why it's so important for Women's Community Shelters to provide our shelter network and support them in doing the incredible work that they do, but also for us to continue to innovate and to keep developing housing solutions so that women and children will always have a safe place to go. Women's Community Shelters is a community housing provider. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means we can develop social and affordable housing and acquire properties to provide secure and long-term housing for women and children leaving domestic and family violence. And you may have seen in last month's newsletter our wonderful Wentworthville launch event, which is our first social and affordable housing property. And we've now got 10 residents in there, the vast majority of whom have come through our shelter network and now have somewhere safe and affordable to live. We continue to innovate in the housing space, and it's very important that we continue to think outside the box to create those innovative housing solutions for women and kids, because we know that more than 1 in 2 women who seek a safe place to go when leaving abuse are turned away every day. Sadly, that number has remained static for a really long period of time. When I first started doing work in this space 15 years ago, more than 1 in 2 women were turned away. And with the increasing unaffordability of housing in Australia, that number has remained stable, alongside the incredible rise in awareness around domestic and family violence. We know that the more women who hear about domestic and family violence and understand their relationships as abusive, the more women put up their hands for help, and we want to be there to catch them and provide that support when they need it. So we're continuing to do innovative work, and I'm going to tell you very shortly about our new exciting project. I wanted to take a bit of time to tell you about something quite incredible that we've been able to do this week. And firstly, I want to say a huge thank you to the Women's Community Shelters Hub team and our board, because we've all pulled together and this is an extraordinary achievement. What I'm talking about, of course, is our Inner West project, which is what we're calling it for now, although there will be some exciting opportunities to rename it going into the future. But what this project will provide is a safe place for up to 20 women and 40 children to be able to safely leave domestic and family violence and receive the support that they need. It's a meanwhile use site, and we're doing it in partnership with another organisation. And we also have support from Housing All Australians, the New South Wales Government and the incredible Toga, who have provided this property as a meanwhile use. It's been refurbed by FDC, and they have done an incredible job pro bono, so much work on site. We've had corporate volunteers just about every day for weeks, sometimes up to 70 at any one time. They've been doing painting, they've been smashing old furniture to pieces, they've been repurposing things, and they've been building new things, which will create these wonderful new homes for women and children. It's an extraordinary accomplishment, and again, we are so looking forward to providing this innovative solution to be able to support more women and children when they need it. In making these homes beautiful, we also want to give a special shout out to our long-term partners, Temple & Webster. The homes look beautiful, they look welcoming, and they look like just the space where women and children can have safety and recovery. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Temple & Webster, for working your magic again.